Hello students, this is going to be step 4 of the chapter 1 lesson. So I'm going to start off by showing you how to open the files in Notepad if they've been closed. So as you can see, there's nothing open right now in Notepad. So I'm going to go back to my root folder, which is HTML and Starbuzz, and I have 2 images and 2 HTML files. Well, if I wanted to open this in Notepad++, I can right click it, open with, and choose Notepad++. If it doesn't show as an option here, I can choose another app, and then you can go looking for it, and eventually you'll find it. More apps, and you can go, to where the executable file is on your computer. But if you want to set Notepad as the primary program that opens up these files, that's fine. For example, I'm going to select Notepad here, and I'm going to choose always use this app to open HTML files, and click OK. So now you can see it's open in Notepad, and if I go back to my root folder, now it's set to open in Notepad, which is fine, okay? But if you want it to open in a browser, which is what I prefer, okay, then I'm going to right-click this, and I'm going to say Open With, and I'm going to choose another app. I'm going to scroll down to Google Chrome, and I'm going to say Always use this app to open HTML files, and click OK, and now here it is in the browser. Okay, so either way, it's fine. It doesn't matter which program you use to open them up. You can always select the other program. Okay, so now I have index.html opened up in Notepad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Mission as well. Open with Notepad++. Now I have both index and Mission open in Notepad++, which is great because I need to create a link which is going to go back and forth between both files. Okay, so we're going to start with index.html. We're going to create a link that's going to go to mission.html. So we want the link to be at the very bottom of the page. So I'm going to hit enter several times to leave some space. Not necessary, but I'm still going to do it just so it's easier for you guys to see. So I want this link to be on its own line, so I'm going to put it in a paragraph. So open P. Then I'm going to open an anchor. A stands for anchor, space href, hypertext reference, equals, I'm going to open a quote, and then I'm going to put the path to the file I want to open, which in this case is mission.html. Okay, then I'm going to close the A tag. Now the A tag is a tag that needs to be closed, so I'm going to close A. Okay, now what information is listed in between the open A and close A is what's going to show up on the page. So I'm going to say, go to our mission page. Okay, so actually I'm going to put a capital M here, and I'm going to put a capital P here just to make it stand out a little bit, and I'll even put an exclamation point. Okay, so this text right here is what's going to show up on the page, and it's going to be a link to the mission page. So let's see if it works. Control S to save this. All right, then I'm going to go to index, which is this page right here, refresh the browser and scroll down. Now you can see that I have a link that says go to mission page, and when I click on it, it brings me to mission. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to Notepad and do the reverse. So in order to save some time, I'm going to take this line. Oh, I forgot one line, one tag here. I forgot to close my P tag. Always remember to do that because it won't validate. We're going to cover validation in a later chapter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this entire line that I just typed, save some time, Control C. Now I'm going to go to Mission and go to the bottom of the page here and paste it. Now all I have to do here, because this is going to be a link that's going to go to the home page, which is index. So I'm going to type index.html, and then I'm going to change this text to return to home page, and again I'll put an exclamation point. Okay, so now this is going to link to index.html on mission.html, and the text that's going to show up on the page is return to home page. So I'm going to Control S to save this, go to my mission page, which I'm already at right here, refresh the page, and as you can see I have a return to home page. So I'm going to click on it. It brings me to index, click on go to mission, and it brings me to mission. So they both work fine. One thing I need to fix here is this is too close to the border. So I'm going to put a margin inside here. So I have a margin, it's called padding. Padding is the area inside the border. So we have a border here, and we want to make a little bit of space on the top and the bottom. So I'm going to go back to Notepad. Go back to Notepad, and that's on index. So I am going to put some padding. Padding hyphen top colon. I'm going to put 10 pixels, 10 px semicolon. And then I'm going to put padding hyphen bottom colon, and I'm going to put 10 pixels again, 10 px semicolon. Now when I control S and refresh my index page, I now have a little bit of space here. Actually, I'm going to increase that number a little bit. I'm going to make it 20. 20. And 20. Whoops. Oh, I did that wrong. Alright, Control S, and then refresh the page, and it gives me a little bit more space. So now, as you can see, the space on the top and the bottom is a little bit more. So that ends lesson 4. It also ends step 4, chapter 1. It also ends chapter 1. So now you can start working on the assignment, which is the fruits assignment, and you can also take the chapter 1 quiz. Thank you.